coming back to the running back position. I think it's a need, and I think the Niners are going to draft a running back. I don't know when, but they're really reliant on an explosive run game. Uh, Maybe it's because their best blockers are on the perimeter: Kittle, Juszczyk, Trent Williams. But if they have a very fast running back, like Raheem Mostert fast, all they got to do is pitch it to one side or the other, and it's like a guaranteed 7 yards. The running back has picked up 7 yards and run out of bounds before anyone's touched him. That's a good start. That's a very difficult offense to defend. That's an offense that's in 2nd and 3, 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1 a lot. And not just that. What was great about Mostert in particular is that he could take those 7-yard runs and turn them into 40-yard runs, 50-yard runs. And that explosive element is so important to any offense, and especially the Niners, because they really do commit a lot of turnovers. They're not a ball control, methodical, conservative offense. They make a lot of mistakes. So they need big playability. And they don't pass very much. So last year it was Debo. But the thing about Debo, I mean, he's a really good runner. He had 5 carries of more than 20 yards, only 1 of more than 40. He's more explosive as a receiver. When there's more space, you really don't want Debo running between the tackles like that. He got shut down the last 2 games of the season in the playoffs too. He only runs like 3 or 4 different plays. He's not a full-time running back. He doesn't know the full offense as a running back. He kind of got figured out. Good player. You want him running end arounds and running that stuff sometimes, but he can't do it consistently. As a receiver, he had 23 catches of more than 20 yards last year and 9 catches of more than 40. That's crazy. So he's your explosive element in your passing game, but you need an explosive runner. It's so important because look, while Debo's explosive, Kittle isn't anymore. Kittle in 2018 had 6 catches of more than 40 yards. Since then, in 3 seasons, he's had 5. Last year, he had one catch of more than 40 yards. He's not as explosive as he used to be. In fact, he's not that explosive anymore. Ayuk, same. 1 catch more than 40 yards, 2 in his career. He's not that explosive. Good players, but you need the home run element in your offense. It was Mostert. It's Debo. If they keep playing Debo at running back, it won't be Debo that much longer. That's why they got to get Debo the hell out of the backfield and keep him at wide receiver. But they need that running back because it's how their run blocking is set up. They just downgraded majorly at guard. Forget running between the tackles. They want to get to the perimeter, and they want to get big plays. Now, maybe Trey Lance coming in, he'll provide an explosive element. They won't be so reliant on this. But last year, they had one way to win games, essentially. Hand the ball to Debo. They were 5-8 when he didn't have 35 rushing yards, and they were undefeated when he had at least 35. Their whole team can't be built around playing their best wide receiver at running back. It's what you do out of desperation because your starting running back's hurt. So I'm not saying they need to spend a 3rd-round pick on a running back. It's, in fact, probably shouldn't do that because you did that last year. You can't keep spending 3rd-round picks on running backs, but they got to spend 1. They have 9 picks. 1 has to be running back. And he's got to run a 4.3. And he's got to be as good as Mostert. Because the thing about Lance, I like Lance a lot too, but he's not getting to the edge. I never saw him get around the edge once in the NFL. I think he's going to be really dangerous on quarterback draws and scrambles, but who's going to take advantage of George Kittle's blocking? It's not Mitchell. I'm just saying. It was Mostert. It can't be Debo full time.